Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick little makeup look on the eyes and the lip that I have on today. And it's really exciting because it's using the new ColourPop Fem Rosa collection. This is their second collab with CarruecheFem. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, this is their second collab, and this packaging, this packaging is the main reason why. Oh, I'm not focused. Oh, hello. Anyway, so this packaging is probably a big selling point for me. Look how pretty roses. My sister's a big fan of roses, so you know she had to have this too. And actually it's a pretty big collection. I have the whole thing. There's a eyeshadow palette and it's called She. There is a face palette and it's called Her. And then there's a bunch of lips. The lips kind of have me a little bit confused, but I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, you'll see right now. Anyway, so let's start off today. I'm going to do two looks with this collection. This first look that I have here is just using one lip and then the eyeshadow palette. So let me just break this out for you. Again, look at this packaging, so beautiful. The same size as the ColourPop Yes Please palette, which I'm also a big fan of. And here are the colors. Okay, so this looks a little bit more cool tone to me, but on the eyes, I don't know if you could really see right here, but it's not. It's not. A lot of the shades surprised me when I dipped into them. They just look completely different than what they do in the pan, which isn't a bad thing. I actually really like it. Again, super impressed with the pigmentation, the way everything blended out. This took me 5 seconds to do. Well, not my whole face, just my eyes. But so awesome. Like, I love this thing. Look how cute. I wish they had little mirrors, but for the price, you can't go wrong. So cute. Anyway, so next, this is Her, the face palette, and all of these shades have really pretty names like Ladylike, Babe, Dainty, Chick, Filly, Empress, Damsel, all, you know, slang for a female, I guess. The names for these are Lassie, Mistress, and Dame. So cute, so clever, so pretty. And here's what we have in here. We have a bronzer, which is Lassie, Mistress is the blush, and Dame is the, it says bronzer. Okay, again, why can't they do it in order? Sorry, let me fix myself. Dame is the bronzer, Mistress is the blush, and Lassie is the highlighter. They have it switched on the back. That's annoying. And whatever. Anyway, so I haven't put these on my face yet. As you can see, I don't know if you can see my finger there. I've been swatching everything, but they swatch beautifully, so I can't wait to try that out. And then now for the lips. Now, let me just tell you why this is confusing for me. So again, really pretty names. They have Mrs., Darling, and Contessa, yes. I have Darling on my lips today, which is a, what is it? It is a ultra satin lip, which is actually super comfortable. This is one swipe, like it, and whoop, and then whoop. It was so pigmented. It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like, I'm pretty sure it'll transfer, but I'm digging it, and I love the color. So let me just take it out and show you guys the packaging on this too. Has a little rose on it. So cute. Pretty color. This is the ultra satin lip, like I said. And then this is Mrs. Mrs. very pretty too. Again, has a rose on it. It's like a pinky peach. Again, another ultra satin lip. And now for the confusing parts. This is the ultra glossy lip. This is Contessa. Is this not just like bronze glitter? I mean, I'm assuming that it's a lip gloss, obviously. But it legit looks like glitter. Like, I just want to put it on my eyelids or something. I think I'm going to try it out in the next video I do with this collection, because I'm curious. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then this one is another ultra glossy lip, and this is in the color Polished. And this is another one, an even darker bronzy, glittery, I don't know. Beautiful, beautiful, so pretty. I just don't get it. I need to try it. Maybe I'll try it on Snapchat or something, but we'll see. Anyway, again, super impressed. I love ColourPop. Like, it is quickly becoming my favorite brand to. I love when they launch things. I feel like everything's always has such a good quality for the price. And the packaging is so cute. Their little cards that they send are so cute. It says, "Hey love, I'll stop the world and melt with you." And it's a little popsicle singing. So cute. I can't even handle it. So yeah. So anyway, whew, we're having some air conditioning problems in our house. I don't know what's going on. So I'm kind of sweating already. But yeah. So if you want to see how I created this quick purpley look, then just keep watching. Okay, so obviously I already have my whole face done, so we're just going to jump right into this using this shade. It's from a brand called Lunatic Cosmetics. I'll talk more about them in my next video, but I'm using this cool tone brown as my transition shade. Now this is something that didn't come in the palette, and I wanted something that I could buff out, because a lot of the times with something that's highly pigmented in a bright color, it's good to have a transition shade that you can help smooth everything out towards the end, because those do take a little bit more blending. So this was actually a perfect shade for that. So yes, once again, transition shade by Lunatic Cosmetics. And then going into, well, actually let me dance around first. And then going into the first shade in my little She palette here. This is like a peachy brown shade, and it's called the shade Dear. I think it's called Dear, like D-E-A-R. And I'm just taking my Sigma E40 and putting that below that transition color. Yes, look at it. Beautiful. Very pigmented. And then I'm going into the shade Missy, which actually looks a lot different, well, at least to me in person, than it does in the pan. It actually came across pretty good in the footage now that I'm looking at it, but it is a little bit more cooler tone than what you see right here. And again, very pigmented. So beautiful, such a pretty color. Usually not something that I go towards, but purpley shades do look really nice with brown eyes. So I'm putting that, as you can see, just kind of placing it in the crease area, not leaving the mid center of the eyelid alone. And then I go back in with the Sigma E40 just to blend it out. I did pick up a little bit more of that color, as you saw there, just to blend all these shades together, making sure everything doesn't look too patchy. Yes. It blended, as you can see right here, like it blended out so easily. I really didn't have to work too much with this, which is what I love with ColourPop. Look at it. Like seriously, I can't get over it. I didn't use my M504. Weird. Anyway, so now for the lid shade. This shade, oh, actually, just kidding. I went back in with that Lunatic Cosmetic shade just to blend everything out again. Really, I cannot say this enough. Blend, blend, blend. Like I said, this didn't have to take too much work, but I did it anyway. For the lid, this is probably the only color that I kind of struggled with. I'm going over it again because I have problems, but it's the shade Gal, which is a metallic shade. I sprayed my brush first, which I realize I don't normally do, but I did it this time, and I don't know if maybe that's why it affected the pigmentation. But this first round, as you can see right here, it didn't give me the brightness and the effect that I was looking for. At this point, I had put a lot over it, and then I had put some on the brush and then sprayed the brush, and that seemed to do what you see here. So that helped a lot. So just, you know, food for thought. I ultimately it came out fine. I just had to work a little bit more than the shadows in the Yes Please palette. At least for just this one, just this Gal one. The other one that I used later on was fine, but this one just took a little bit of extra muscle. But I did love it, as you can see. Now another thing, you see I'm cleaning up fallout there, but it really didn't have too much fallout, which I loved. Oh, look at that little brush. It's a little whale brush. I got it from Glamour Dolls Makeup on Instagram. So cute, really affordable. I just went back in with Missy just to put back any pigmentation that was lost when I was putting down that shimmer shade. As you can see, yes. And then I decided that I really wanted it to be more shimmery on the center lid, so I picked up the color Babe, which is a satin shade. Now this shade took hardly any muscle work. It was so pretty. Look at it. Like, it's so shiny. I didn't have to re-wet my brush. Re-wet my brush. It was so pretty, and that did the job for me. And then going in with a little detailer brush by Real Techniques, I'm taking the shade Missy again and just lining the lower lash line. And then going into the shade Deer again, I'm just blending that out. And then ultimately, I'll go back in with that Lunatic Cosmetics shade and then blend it out again. So basically the same thing I did in my crease, I'm just putting it on the lower lash line. Ta-da! Look at how weird my eyes look because it's sped up so it looks even creepier. I look possessed. Am I possessed? No, I'm not. It just looks creepy. Ooh. Okay, and then taking the shade Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle? Yes, Mademoiselle. I'm putting that on the inner corner. I really like that shade. It was so pretty. And then to highlight the brow bone, I took the shade Ladylike. All these other metallic and satin finishes, they all went very easily. It was just that gal one, the metallic gal one, I had a problem with. And then for lashes, I'm using, I forgot what it is. It by Estee Lauder? I don't know. I got it as the birthday gift at Ulta for the June month. I don't really like it. I don't know. And then for lashes, I have on my Queen Bees. Can't say enough good things about Queen Bees. They're probably one of my favorite false lashes ever. Look at them. Yes. What would I do without false lashes? What would I do? I don't know. And then for the lower lash line, I'm using what I got in my Sephora Playbox this month, the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which I actually really like. And then I did something I hardly ever do. I put eyeliner on my waterline, and this is by Lottie London. I'll talk more about that in my next video, but I was super impressed. Look at it. It just intensifies the eye a little bit more. I rarely do it, but you know. For lip, I'm taking the shade Darling, and it is ultra satin finish, and I loved it. Oh my god, like it stayed on all day. It was so comfortable. It did transfer, but I felt like I didn't lose any pigmentation on the lips. And here we go. This is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, I love it. I was obsessed with this. Okay guys, that's the look. I hope you enjoyed watching me play around with ColourPop's new line. They also just came out with concealers, and yes, I did order some. They're being shipped. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to try those out. Only $6. I hope I love it because then I got a new affordable concealer. Cause let's be real, like my NARS one, it's like $30. Can't be spending $30 on concealer all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I said already, I love this collection. I'm so impressed with the pigmentation and the packaging, everything. ColourPop wins again. And yeah, again guys, this is my first look. I'll be doing another one, so don't worry. I think that's all I have to say. I'm really hungry. We're gonna go to dinner because I look cute, so we gotta go to dinner. It's so hot. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hold up.